Hello, good morning. It's morning at the moment, so it's somewhat of a morning. Today we're going to do a variation of a shell pattern. So this is one that's just kind of like a little sample so you can see what it would look like. And it's basically just a combination of double crochets and single crochets. So let's go ahead and get started. I have chained 12. And we're just going to work in a little sample pattern. So if you'll notice here, with your chains, you're going to use the ridges in the back of the chain. So those little humps that you see right through there. So in your first stitch, and it's important that, because you're going to be using as a marker, as a holder, or to line up your edges, you're going to have this where it's on each end is two. It's either going to be a double crochet or it's going to be two chains. You'll see. So in the first row, you're going to skip the first two ridges and you're going to do 3 double crochets in this ridge here. So let me see if I can hold it. I can't hold it the way that I want and show you at the same time. It can be a little difficult. So there's 1, double crochet. So in that hole right here, you're going to do 2 more double crochets. And if you need help on how to do a double crochet or a single crochet, check out my other videos, and it's just real simple tutorials. So there you have your 3 double crochets. You're going to skip these 2 ridges and you're going to do a single crochet in this ridge. Skip these 2 ridges, 3 double crochets in this ridge. And now you've come to the end of your row, however many that you make. You've come to the end of the row where you're going to skip 2, and in this last ridge, you are going to do 1 double crochet. So on each end, like I said, you're going to have either your chains or your double crochet, because when you actually finish a project, you're going to want to do a border around, and this kind of keeps your edges straight. So now what you're going to want to do is chain 2. Turn your work. Now in the previous row, you had 1, 2, 3 double crochets. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to skip the first double crochet, and in the top hole of your second double crochet, the middle double crochet, you're going to single crochet. And in the single crochet from the row before, you're going to do 3 double crochets. So every time you have 3 double crochets from the previous row, you're going to single crochet in the middle double crochet, and where you have your single crochet from the row before, you're going to do 3 double crochets. So here's your 3 double crochets from the previous row. The first one, I'm sorry, my dog is drinking in the background, so that is always lovely. So maybe I could talk over him. In the in the middle double crochet, you are going to single crochet. Now you are at the end of your row, and here is the turning chain where once we change, we skip 2 ridges and then we double crocheted in the 3rd ridge. Here is your turning, I guess you could say, chains. So what you're going to want to do is skip the last double crochet, and you're going to want to double crochet in the ridge of the turning chain. So there's your double crochet. And there's 2 rows So we'll do one more row. So you're going to chain 2, turn your work. In the previous row, you ended with a single crochet, so here you're going to do 3 double crochets. Remember to lightly hold your work. You don't want to crochet gripping too tightly. There's your 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. You're going to single crochet in the middle, double crochet. There's your single crochet from the row before. You're going to do 3 double crochets. You've come to the end. Here is your chain or double crochet from the previous row. So you're going to skip this last double crochet and you are going to double crochet into that turning chain. So this is what your shell pattern will look like. And if you want to change colors, you do that at the end of the row or the middle or wherever you feel like you want to have a little bit of a change. So that is your shell pattern. I hope you enjoyed. Until next time.